Hey, want to know everything there is to know about Anon's new Perceive lens tech? Well, of course you do, so stick around. Hello and welcome. I am Eyeglass Tyler. This time of year, Snow Goggle Tyler. I want to talk to you about Anon's Perceive lens versus their older Sonar lens. Perceive, if you aren't aware, is Anon's new and exclusive lens technology that replaces the Zeiss Sonar lenses. Really, the main takeaway here is that the Perceive lens tech offers better contrast compared to other high contrast goggle lenses on the market. In particular, and I won't be going too much into Sonar specifically because honestly, it was a decent lens. It's just that Anon decided to move away from going down the road of a Zeiss lens and they wanted to create their own proprietary lens tint tech. They've been working on it for a really long time, and I want to focus on what you can expect out of the Perceive lens because the Sonar lens is gone. If you have the Sonar lenses, you probably will like the Perceive lens a little bit better, but you don't necessarily need to rush into getting a new lens unless you just like getting the most current tech. It definitely is a fantastic lens, but it's just not a Zeiss lens. It's something that Burton, if you're not aware, Anon is Burton's goggle company. Burton, they were born on the snow and they know everything about the snow. And they've made a great lens, and they really went in-house and they focused on how to make the best lens for Anon specifically, and I think they nailed it. So by the end of this video, you should know exactly what to expect out of this new Perceive lens tech, and let's just dive in. So what you can expect out of the Perceive lens tech is true color contrast. It's going to help to provide maximum contrast without distorting colors. And it does this by using multiple light filters, which will block not only blue light, but it'll fine tune reds and yellows, making it a very comfortable lens to wear. Essentially, what you're getting out of this is a lens that helps to boost colors, separate colors, make it easier to read the terrain, make it easier to read the ins and outs of the snow, and just have a safer, more enjoyable ride. What you can also expect out of this lens is high definition optics. And that's thanks to the injection molded lens, which results in zero distortion across the lens surface, edge to edge, and it helps to reduce eye fatigue. The hydrophobic and oleophobic coatings, if you aren't familiar with that, hydrophobic means that it is resistant to water. So water will bead up and roll off the lens. They also have a fantastic fog coating on the backside of the lens. It's going to help to minimize fogging to the highest degree. And the oleophobic part means it is resistant to oils and dirt and dust, and the oleophobic part is going to help minimize smudges, but if you do get smudges, makes them very easy to clean off. Now, with 3 years in the making and testing 500 different lenses in all conditions over the world, you can definitely rely on this being a top-tier lens tech that will absolutely satisfy you. And they made it especially simple with their naming convention, so you know what you're getting when you're looking for a bright light lens, and you know what you're getting when you're looking for a low light lens, and actually even a medium lens. And so what they did is you have the Perceive Sunny, you have the Perceive Variable, and the Perceive Cloudy. And that is in the spectrum of from lightest and brightest to the lowest light conditions. In the Sunny category, you have an option of onyx, red, and bronze, with a percentage, a VLT percentage of 6, 14, and 17 respectively. In the variable category, you have blue, green, and violet, and the VLTs come in at 21, 22, and 34% respectively. And then finally, the cloudy condition lenses, you have burst, pink, and night. And those come in at 53, 59, and 72 respectively. Do not forget, if you need a prescription, we got you covered thanks to this guy right here. This insert works fantastically well. It is designed by our opticians who are very familiar with not only how an insert should be designed for the best optical clarity, but also how well it will work in the goggle, because we're on the mountain as well. I can tell you from personal experience, I couldn't live without this thing. It's fantastic. Check it out if you need prescription. Hey, if you're liking this content, maybe you want some more Anon information, or how about just general snow goggle information? Well, we have lots of other videos on our YouTube channel here. We also have a blog. We'll put some links in the description below for you to check out. Also, if you have any additional questions, maybe you have some prescription needs, or you're interested in this guy right here, well, we have friendly, very knowledgeable opticians here at SportRx who would love to hear from you. So definitely reach out to us. All right, that covers what you need to know about Anon's new Perceive lens tech. Don't forget about that true color contrast. It's really a fantastic lens, and I am certain you will love it. You can get Anon goggles in prescription from SportRx. Do not forget that. And by the way, if you decide to order from SportRx, thanks to our See Better guarantee, you never have to worry about getting something that isn't right or doesn't work for you. You can have as long as 45 days with them to figure that out. You call us, we take care of you, no matter what that means on our end. Also, like I've mentioned 100 times, we have opticians who would love to hear from you and help you get it right the first time, so reach out to us. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was interesting or valuable information. If so, throw us a like, because it would mean a lot to us. You can check out relevant videos here, and also we have great content on our social media outlets. I would encourage you to check us out there as well at SportRx. Beep bop, boop boop beep. Shoobity boopity boopity beep meep beepity beep boop boop da doop bop beepity beepity boop.